Have you ever felt like your success was just a fluke, or that your failures defined you? This is a story for you. It's about a medical student named Ian. While his classmates moved on to the next year, Ian stayed behind. He watched the familiar lecture halls fill with new, younger faces. He heard the whispers that cut deeper than any blade, "Maybe medicine isn't for you. You only passed before because of luck. Real doctors don't repeat yours." Ian heard it all, and it was crushing him. One night, after failing his exams yet again, he sat alone in the library, staring at a mountain of thick textbooks. His hands were trembling, not from fear, but from pure, bone-deep exhaustion. He felt utterly defeated. That's when an old professor, walking through the quiet library, noticed him. "Why do you look so defeated, son?" the professor asked gently. Ian's voice was barely a whisper. "Sir, people say passing exams isn't about knowledge. It's about luck. Maybe they're right. Maybe I just don't belong here." The professor smiled kindly and pulled up a chair. "Tell me," he said, his voice calm and steady. "Do you think luck can explain why you still come here every single day?" Ian was silent. He had no answer. The professor continued, "Luck might help someone pass an exam once. But luck cannot explain persistence. Luck cannot explain sleepless nights. Luck cannot explain failing, and still choosing to stand up again." He pointed to the well-worn books spread across Ian's desk. "Knowledge isn't proven by how fast you pass. It's proven by how deeply you understand and, more importantly, by how strongly you refuse to quit." Something shifted inside Ian that night. It was like a light turning on in a dark room. He realized he had been focused on the wrong thing. He stopped studying just to pass. He started studying to truly understand. He took his exams again. And he failed. But this time, he didn't break. He didn't crumble under the weight of disappointment. Instead, he calmly analyzed his mistakes. He wasn't afraid to ask questions, no matter how simple they seemed. He dove into concepts, not just pages. He practiced and reviewed until every ounce of confusion turned into solid, unshakable clarity. Years went by. It was a long, arduous journey. One day, Ian found himself standing in that same exam hall once more. He felt different. He was calm, focused, and prepared. When the results were posted, he scanned the list, his heart pounding. And there it was, his name, passed. It wasn't because of luck. It wasn't because of any shortcuts. It was because his knowledge had finally caught up with his incredible courage. Today, Dr. Ian wears a white coat. He's a competent, compassionate physician. When new students or colleagues ask him, "How did you finally pass after so long?" he smiles a knowing smile. "Luck helped others move fast," he says, "but failure helped me go deep." And that, he believes, is what makes a real doctor. The moral of this story is powerful. Passing an exam once can sometimes be luck, but repeating a year doesn't make you a failure. True, deep knowledge is built through persistence, patience, and a powerful sense of purpose. Often, the ones who fall and have the strength to rise again become the strongest, most resilient professionals in their field. They've been tested not just by books, but by life. So if you're struggling, remember Ian. Your journey isn't a race against others. It's about building a foundation so strong that nothing can shake it. Your persistence is your superpower. Thanks for watching. If this story resonated with you, please like, share, and subscribe for more content like this. See you in the next one.